that better?
Why would you kill the pigs?
You said you hated them.
Well, they're kind of annoying, but you shouldn't kill them. And now there's a piece of meat behind you. You have to go pick that up. You have to go clean up the body.
There's pieces of meat everywhere.
I didn't see the other ones. I'm in free cam.
I'm gonna dispose of the evidence. I mean, this would
Okay.
be a good awkward intro.
I've been recording, so like.
Oh, okay, okay. So, I mean, like, there you go.
No, I was just trying to say something earlier. Oh, I was gonna have.
Sorry.
Never mind. We'll talk. Okay. Well, it's kind of awkward that it stopped recording. Hopefully, it doesn't do that again. Anyways.
We'll see in another 45 seconds.
Welcome back to another episode of Raccoon Thoughts. I'm Megumi, this is Weather, and we are your hosts for this very awkward podcast. What are we talking about today, Weather?
Oh, I don't know, I don't have it up. Hold on. No, I didn't. We're talking about
You get to just
favorite shows. What?
No, never mind. Just continue. Just keep going. This is very
And YouTubers, yeah, I know.
This is very scuffed.
It's okay. That is okay. And we're also talking about YouTubers we watched in our childhood and now. Yep.
So, do you want
me to tell you about what I've been holding back for the last few days?
For context, guys, Weather has been holding information tea from me, and he's just been like, I want to talk to you about something, but I am gonna wait till we record because I want to talk about it on the podcast. And I said, what the fuck? Wait, can you say that on YouTube? I don't know. Anyways.
Yes, you can say that. Well, how long has it been?
Oh, it's been over a minute, so I think we're good.
I mean, yeah, that's fine. I'm sure that's fine.
If not, we could just bleep it out.
They used to be really strict. You have to wait like 10 minutes into your video before you can swear. Something like that. I don't know. That's something I read.
Interesting.
But,
anyways, spill the tea.
I am a little bit of a hypocrite. I made fun of you a little bit ago for watching a certain person, or at least like going back and watching a certain person. And the last few weeks I've been watching a lot of the new Tommy in It videos, and they are honestly really funny.
Oh my god, have you been watching like his main channel videos or his VODs?
I think they're the main channel videos.
Dude, the VODs from Tubbo's SMP, like the two most recent VODs of Tommy's, are literally so hilarious. I can't even, like,
I think he made a main channel video.
Yeah.
It was really funny.
Him and Harry are like a great duo.
Yeah.
Honestly, I love that. I guess we could, since you. Oh, I guess we are starting off with that topic anyways. But I wanted to say that it's just like, I love that freaking YouTubers can like make jokes now and not get canceled for them. Like, it might.
Yeah.
I would say maybe it's more so the fact that uh, Tommy is not as crazy popular as he used to be. Like, he's he's still like he used to get like 100,000 viewers, right? And now he has like 3K viewers or something, and like, which is still great. I'm not trying to like you know,
Yeah.
you suck. You only have 3K viewers. No, not at all. That's great. I can only have like at most 5 in my streams. So honestly, that's great. But and I think it's because we've just gotten so like past obsessing over canceling
Well,
those
yeah.
creators specifically, because everyone's just kind of over them. And then he just has like a select audience now that is people who like they're like OGs who like stayed for his content. Um and I feel
Yeah.
like
Like,
they don't really care. But he's been making a lot of jokes recently that I think are funny and are like, makes it great content, but in 2020 2021 he might have been canceled for them. Uh
yeah. Um, honestly, one video particularly, it made me like I got like okay, am I cutting out? Sorry, I had a
no,
loud
you're not
start.
cutting out.
Um, okay. One video particularly he posted, the whole video was just really awkward. I think it was supposed to be that way, but it was when he, his like little server that he puts people on, like
Uh-huh.
people his audience votes for. The one with LD Shadow Lady, like that one,
Yeah.
like it was really just like obviously they're friends. They're not like he's not making her uncomfortable, but it was so like awkward. And like
Uh-huh.
I don't know that it I got a lot of second hand uh awkwardness. That's not a phrase.
I think
Whatever.
he does that on
But
purpose
it was
to make
funny.
it a bit,
Well, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, cause it's like funny awkward. Like
Mhm.
it's
Yeah.
yeah. But honestly, a lot of his new content is a lot more funny, in my opinion,
A lot more
than
funny
a
than his
lot of
older
his
stuff.
older stuff, which also could just come at like he's maturing.
Uh-huh. His
But
I
yeah,
will like I guess it goes hand in hand with the fact that his humor's changed. Like I was saying, he makes different jokes now, so like maybe it's more relatable to you and more appealing to you.
yeah,
Uh, but yeah, I feel like I don't know. I've always enjoyed him. I've always been. He was the way I got introduced. Like started watching the cough cough dream SMP cough cough. Uh, um, when it started, or yeah, when it started, I had a friend who was watching it, and she told me to watch it, but I didn't really like. I was like, I would never watch anyone other than the YouTubers I watched in my childhood. And then I was like, and then I saw a TikTok clip of Tommy and Tubbo being funny, and that's how I started watching it. And I was like, wow.
yeah.
Um so I think I've always watched Tommy mainly. Um and
I sorry. Um, I was just gonna give my like perspective on the how I got introduced to the cough dream SMP cough cough. Um, it's it's worse, honestly. It's not well, yours wasn't even bad, but it like I don't even want to say mine, so I'm just gonna.
oh, okay. The
That's how I got. What it
the clip
did you what?
the clip that I saw
Oh, sorry.
was um It was a clip of Tubbo spinning a boat singing "You Spin Me Right Round."
No, yeah. That was some of the first stuff I saw too.
And it just naturally came on my For You page, which was crazy because I never even got like Minecraft YouTuber stuff or Minecraft stuff in general on my For You page at that time. I was very much on like, I guess it's called straight TikTok, um, which I'm
Straight TikTok.
with, you know, like all the dances and like makeup stuff and
Oh,
like all the general like you know, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I was on very much that.
yeah.
I'm very much the opposite of that now, like my For You page. But I guess it kind of happens when you first download TikTok. You like have to
Yeah.
figure out, or your For You page has to figure out who you are. Um, anyways, YouTubers. So I let me talk about the Minecraft YouTubers that I first watched in my childhood, and that is Popular MMOs and Gaming with Jen. They probably everyone knows them, like, or a lot of people.
Yeah.
Um like they literally raised like a whole generation of kids, I feel like. um and I remember I used to like I watched their videos all the time. I genuinely for the life of me cannot remember how I found them. Uh it was around the time I first got into Minecraft. My brother was has always been, actually he's not much of one anymore, but he's always been a big gamer. Like since middle school, high school, and since he was in middle school, high school, and I remember him playing Minecraft and he like showed it to me and stuff. And at first I wasn't really interested in it, and then like after like maybe a couple years I got into it. And around that time, I'm thinking what happened was I tried to search up something, how to do something Minecraft, and I just found them like that. But I don't genuinely don't remember how I found them. I remember putting their freaking videos up on the TV in the living room, and my parents would hardcore judge me, because they were like, "Why are you watching someone else play?" Hello.
Sorry, I was it's on my phone. I was listening.
While we're talking, excuse me.
I Someone sent something to me. Like I was
You know what? That's fine. I'll just open TikTok.
no. Continue. I was
Um,
listening, I promise.
yeah, so my parents would be like, "Why are you watching someone else play video
Your parents
games? Why don't you just play
your
video
parents would
games?"
hardcore judge you.
I'm
Yeah.
literally talking. Why are you. Hello?
What?
You were talking over me.
Well, no, I said yeah. I was like
Okay, whatever.
agreeing with you.
Anyways,
Yeah. Okay.
they would judge me, and they were confused why I would watch it, but um I think, yeah, I really liked watching them. And I didn't know mods were a thing before I started watching them. So, um, that was a whole thing. Yeah, I think they were the only Minecraft YouTubers I watched when I was like young, like in elementary school. Um, I got their merch too. I got a sweatshirt. I don't have it anymore. I gave it away a while ago. But for the longest time, I had a sweatshirt with their cat on it, and I still have 3 of their comic books. Uh,
They have comic books.
yeah, they have comic books. They have 4, and I only got 3. Because at that point I was like, I don't need to buy the 4th one. But yeah, they have comic books based on their Minecraft personas
That's cool.
and like adventures they go on together. But yeah, they like it was kind of tragic when they split up. I was like there's no way this is real. Because they always did like videos where they would like clickbait or like prank, and I was like, this title has to be a joke. Like, it was kind of crazy when it happened. Like, everyone was like, what the heck? Because they were married for like a good while.
Yeah.
Um,
I never really got into them much. I was more into like more basic like Stampy and like Dan TDM. I'm trying to remember other ones. I think it was like I don't remember their names. It was like
Captain
I'm
Sparkles?
just no. It
Sunday.
was like a huh?
Sunday?
No. No.
Oh.
Um it was like I can't why can't I remember? They were also big in the modding community.
Mm.
Um I'm looking through a list to see if I find it.
Mm. Got it.
Um yeah, they were big in the modding community. They like what are they? I think it's a duo.
Crainer and Tia?
No, it was two guys. I think they were might have been British.
I also, well, I did watch Sunday for like a solid week in my childhood. Um, and I watched him only because I watched Crainer and Tia, who were they were like similar vibes to popular MMOs and Gaming with Jen, and
Yeah.
um, they were like married. They were like the Danish Pat and Jen, but they were much more like I'm not much more energetic, but they were energetic in a different way, if that makes sense. Like they had different vibes almost,
Yeah.
but they were like yeah. Um and yeah, I what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say?
What were you gonna
Surely
say?
surely I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, I guess Sunny collabed with Craner quite a bit. So I watched some of Sunny's Bed Wars content. That was pretty fun.
Sorry to cut you off. Sorry to cut you off.
Yes.
I found it.
Oh, I was just filling
Um,
the empty.
thank you, thank you. It was the Atlantic Craft. Like
I don't know who
I
that is.
watched. Okay,
Sorry,
but
continue.
it was like um I think uh I guess it was just one guy. Oh yeah, he had a friend that he did a lot with, but he like did a bunch of like mods and like that's what got me into Minecraft, I think. Because then I like begged my like dad to get me Minecraft, and he got me like a free version,
Mm.
which only had like single player, and I mean like I still loved it. I really want to find that world I made with that. I don't know, but yeah, I think that got me into Minecraft. I shouldn't be talking about what got me into Minecraft. That's not the point of the point of the so. But yeah, that was one of the YouTubers I really enjoyed,
Mm-hmm.
and like yeah, I
Um.
can't think of any others honestly.
That's totally fine. Yeah, I mean, as I grew older in like high school, I watched the ones that everyone knows of. uh, Tommy in It, Dream, a lot of other ones that I should not mention. Uh, um, but yeah, I don't really watch a lot of Minecraft YouTube anymore. Like the only one I really watch is Tommy. Um, and that's really about it. Like I don't really watch anyone anymore. Um, and I remember like in high school, it was such like whenever the Dream SMP cough cough was a thing, uh, I freaking was like, I would be waiting for stream. I would be waiting for people to go live so I could watch them. I lost my train of thought. I would be waiting for them to go live so I could watch them, and I would like be at each one of their streams, and I'm like, how did I have the time for that? And also, I should have been doing like I could have been doing so much with all that free time. Now that I think about it, like we could have started this podcast ages ago. Um, but yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, they I watched them a lot, and I don't know. I guess now a YouTuber I also watch is like, I guess I've been watching them for like a year now, but Sam and Colby, I really enjoy their videos. Um,
Yeah.
they're pretty good. That's kind of like not related to Minecraft YouTube, but
Oh, wait. Do we have it written down as Minecraft?
no, it just says
It
YouTubers.
just says YouTubers.
Yeah, so we
Yeah,
could
no,
talk
I've
about
been
anyone.
watching Sam and Colby since I was a kid.
Really? I've only started
Yeah,
watching them. When did I start watching them? I think I actually. Hmm. I don't
like,
know. I think I started watching them whenever they did a collab with like, I think their first collab with Call Me Chris, the TikToker, because I
yeah.
follow her. Um and I saw it and I was like, "Oh, she's funny. Maybe this will be cool." I've never even watched her like, longer form content before. So, this might be cool to watch. And I think that was my first thing. And I didn't really watch them. Oh, hold on. All of my monitors went to sleep. Oh,
What?
sorry. All of my monitors went to sleep for a second. We're good. Anyways,
Maybe
uh,
moving in Minecraft.
well, I'm in free cam.
I thought you could. I thought there's a button so you could do both.
I don't think so.
Go
Um,
on.
what was I saying? Yeah, and then I didn't watch them regularly even after watching those couple videos where they collabed. But then I saw their like videos where they collabed with like Tommy in It and Jack Manifold, and they did one with Foolish Gamers and Carl Jacobs too, which that was unexpected. I didn't expect Foolish to get on that channel, but honestly, slay. I love Foolish. Uh, but yeah, it was like after I watched those videos, I think I went back and I watched some of their older videos too. Like, it's pretty interesting, their content. Like, I don't know if I believe it or anything, but it's still pretty interesting and entertaining to watch. Uh,
Yeah, I started watching them. Oh, like when I was like, I don't even know. It was like when I was like 12, maybe. I saw like because I was just into ghost stuff back then. So,
mm-hmm.
but they they were in this content house. I don't remember all their names. What's that one?
With Jake Weber.
Yeah, that's actually who I was about to say.
Yeah, I
But
figured.
I didn't know how to describe them, so I just said that one. Yeah, with Jake Weber and stuff.
And
Um,
Johnny Gilbert.
and
right? Was he also in that?
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
Oh, never mind. I lied.
I think because this was a while ago. This was, I think, probably before they met. I don't know. I have no
Mm-hmm.
idea, but
But I know that Johnny and Jake
they.
and like Johnny knew Jake and Sam and Colby like a while back as well. So
Um, I don't know. But a lot of the people in that. Okay, one guy in that house who like owned the house was like not a great person. So eventually they all like split up and went their separate ways.
why do I keep
And
hearing this about? Is that the same one that Alex Warren was a part of? Or is that a different house? I think those were no, I think those are two completely different houses. Um but
we shoot Sam Colby house. Give me a second. Maybe I don't know.
because I know Alex, is that even his name? Alex, that's his name, right? Alex Warren. He's like the TikToker that makes music. He got married like kind of recently, like maybe half a year ago or a year ago or something like that. Um, I don't know. Time is a concept. Anyways, okay. Anyways, he also was a part of. I think it was called Hype House. I think it was a completely different house, and I think it was more recent than the Sam and Colby one, so it probably is different. Um, but he also said like that the owner of that house was like not great, and he would like take the money from the content that they would all like make together, and he would be like, "Oh, I'm using this for the house. This goes to the house account, and I'm gonna use it for our future, you know, videos and stuff." And he would just keep the money himself. Um, and that's what I heard about him. He was just like really not great at giving people the money they deserved.
I don't recognize him on this photo. Yeah, but I don't think it was the same one
Yeah, I don't think so either, but
because
I think it's interesting that it's happened multiple times.
yeah, I think it was called the Trap House, which
Mm.
is very like uh creative. Sorry, I can't think of the word.
Mhm.
Oh, the guy. I think the guy's name was Devin Lundy. I think. Like, I'm gonna look it up. He
He
he like Aaron Doe. I think. I need to check. I need to keep checking. I'm trying to. Oh no, who is this guy? Okay, I don't. I don't know. I think. Okay, whatever. But whatever. I can't find who this person is, but he uh like trapped Sam and Colby on a ride, like one of those like where they go all the way up and then drop.
Mhm.
Like they were like spending overnight in one of those parks, and Sam and Colby got on for them to operate the ride and stuff, and they went all the way up and then just left them there for like 30 minutes or something.
What the
And
heck?
and everyone else went to do like go-karts or something. It was like a lot of people just didn't care at the time, and they like
And
okay,
they like
I see the guy. I don't know. Sorry, I'm looking for the guy.
Oh,
I'll
I
just
can't
send
tell
you a
if you're like
picture.
pausing mid sentence or if you're cutting out sometimes, so
Oh, I'm I pause a lot. The guy with the beard in this picture, that is the guy I'm trying to talk about, I can't find him anywhere. Like, this is the only picture I've found of him. He, like, he was also, like, pretty popular, but
Mm.
trapped, he trapped Tim and Colby on that ride for, like, a while. And eventually people got upset. Like,
Didn't they
they were
do?
very bad.
Oh my god!
I don't
Didn't
know if
they
they
do
were
a
real,
prank where
but
they like freaking they like threatened to kill like Colby or something and made Sam cry?
oh yeah, that was a different person. That was like Sam. It was another Sam. I think it was like uh, I don't know.
Oh, that wasn't in the same group. Okay.
It was like Sam Pepper. Sam Pepper. It was Sam and Colby, but it wasn't the same group. It was after
Uh
they
huh.
left, I think. Yeah, Sam
Gotcha.
Pepper came up with it, and yeah, there was a lot of backlash for it,
Mhm.
but um, they in the house they had like prank wars, and like some of them were like really bad. Like they actually broke someone's nose in doing that because they had a giant mechanical hand set up at the front door, covered in like whipped cream, and they like released it when someone walked out, and it broke someone's nose.
Oh no, that's not good.
And they also pretended to get with each other's girlfriends, like pretend to get caught cheating, like in bed with like their significant others. And it kind of like just put me off, and it was really weird.
That is weird. What the heck?
Some Colby cheating prank. It was, yeah, it was really bad. They did it on everyone too. Like they did like why has Colby like done this twice? Okay, Colby pretended to get with Sam's girlfriend, and then Corey Shears, I don't know if you know them, got with their girlfriend.
Dang.
It was really
Yeah.
it was really bad.
I like I've always hated prank stuff on YouTube. I think it's always so stupid. Like if anyone did that stuff to me, even like the less crazy ones, like I would just be like annoyed at them and I would not talk. I would give them the silent treatment for like a good couple of days. Um like I don't
They
know.
cut off their friend's eyebrow. Oh my god. They why
Stop.
they cut off the same person's hair while they were sleeping or something. And then another roommates cut off their beard while they were sleeping.
That's not good. Um anyways,
Um,
moving on.
oh, and sorry, one more. They also pretended that their friend's dog ran out of the house and ran off the property, and they pretended to lose the dog.
Dang.
I They were all terrible. That was a terrible time on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
They were
Also,
like all evil. They pretty suck.
disclaimer, no hate, not disclaimer, but no hate towards Sam and Colby, or anyone really. We're just kind of talking about I mean, like all this stuff was like really
It's
way old, so like I'm
and
sure all of
also
the
to be
people have
honest, who
changed.
cares? And to be honest, who cares what we think?
True, we're just little guys, but um,
Yeah.
but like also I love Sam and Colby and I watch their content, so like
Oh yeah,
I'm not like
they seem like they did it out of like just like nicely. They like tried to make it look funny and for the content. And
yeah.
honestly, maybe some of them were fake, but it was still very evil.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
To
Um
change topics, it still surprises me that Tommy Innett's older than me.
he's like literally my age.
He's
Like I
20.
think he's a year older than me.
Yeah. I when I first started watching him, I thought he was like my age, but he's like I'm not gonna say how much older he is than me.
Yeah, you
Actually,
probably
I'm not gonna say
shouldn't.
about my age on that.
I kind of just gave mine out, but you should probably not.
Mhm.
Uh,
Well, yeah, that's yeah.
um, yeah,
Oh,
he was very young for when he freaking got rich and famous, like 16, 15, 16. Like that's crazy young. Um,
yeah,
but they've definitely been younger. Like I know, well, not like in content creation, but like I feel like like young celebrities like uh I didn't JoJo Siwa get like pretty rich and famous pretty early on.
yeah. But her
Yeah.
parents like okay, actually no, I'm not gonna go into that because I know nothing about that. I thought I was gonna
Um
start talking about like her parents making her do that, but I don't know. I think I might be confusing her for someone else.
I think it's kind of crazy to see people like attain that amount of success and wealth at such a young age and like while being like a broke college student working a minimum wage job. It's like wow. I wish I could do that.
Yeah,
It was kind of
yeah,
crazy because he started out like just like any other kid on Twitch, just streaming with friends and stuff, and he just got really lucky and got
yeah.
invited to an SMP with a bunch of other creators who are pretty big.
I mean, he I wouldn't say he okay, I don't know. He worked his way there, I think.
He no,
Like
he definitely
he
put
doesn't
effort
deserve
into his
hate.
content. Hold on. Hello?
Hi.
Oh, okay. My headphones do this thing every now and then where they get quiet. Um and I have to unplug it and replug it in to reset it. Um,
Yeah.
anyways, I'm not saying it was all luck. Like he definitely put a ton of effort into his content and like streaming and stuff beforehand. But I think it's like he did he did in fact get lucky to get invited. I think because like I don't know like what am I saying?
Yeah.
Like I guess Dream dude, we're gonna get hate. We're gonna get like bashed on.
I don't
Um,
care.
I guess I don't. Okay, I don't support any. Actually, maybe I should not be saying this. Um,
I mean, okay, do you want me to say a controversial thing so you don't get full if you're
no,
worried you
no,
won't get
no, no,
full
no. It's fine. I
can
do
I say
not.
my opinion about Dream
I think
then?
that there
You think
are a lot of
a lot.
things that have been said about things that he's done, and I personally do not know what is true, so I have just removed myself from that fandom and just do not like I'm just staying indifferent is what my my whole like outlook is on that.
I I trust what um people who are there and experienced it say more than what people like instead of hearsay. Like Tommy Innit said once on his podcast that Dream was like arrogant. And honestly, I believe that and stuff
I
like that. Like how he
also
says he
believe
like made
that.
him.
I wasn't talking about that really. Um,
Oh, like
I'm talking
more
about
like
like
allegations.
allegations, yeah, because that's more of the stuff that people talk about regarding dreams specifically. So I just want to
I
say, I think it's stupid of people to okay. I think it's so stupid to take sides in any kind of allegation made online unless there has been like legal proof given by like you know what I mean? Like
no,
like
yeah, I
I
just
don't
don't
know,
take sides.
right? It's just like you weren't like genuinely you weren't there. You don't know what happened. One person said A happened and one person said B happened. But realistically, A could have happened, B could have happened, A and B could have happened, or C could have happened. So like I just think it's stupid and we weren't there, so you can continue to watch them, you can stop watching them, you could just not have any opinion at all. I don't really care personally. Um, that is my piece.
Yeah, I hardly take sides unless there's like a giant document of evidence. And
Uh
even
huh.
then, I have to sit through and read every last bit to see if this person seems genuine and like if this person like the evidence is good. Like um this is gonna be such a niche, I think, person to bring up. But there was allegations against this guy named Fiddlepat who this is totally out of the spectrum we're talking. He used to be a Roblox like myth. Like he did like big YouTubers talked about him and stuff. Um he had allegations against him and I had to sit through a 50, 60 page long document and look at all the information there. I concluded that a lot of it could be fake, half of it could be real. But I stuck to, oh, this guy, my experience with this guy, he is, because I was in like a personal, like, game show thing he was doing. He was a good person to me, and and okay, at the time, I was like one of the, like, one of the people he would have allegedly talked to. That sounds very weird, but
Wait, what do you mean?
it was like the allegations were like he was manipulative and he like talked to people. He was 18 and he talked to someone who was like I think it was 17. I was younger than that, but I don't that wasn't like I don't know. He talked to someone a year younger than him and this is all alleged. Um and they like tried to like they raided his server. They had to like make a whole new server. It was like a lot. Um, it, mm, I don't know. Okay, there was just a lot. It was a few years ago, maybe 1 year ago. So I can't remember all of it. I think
Uh
I might
huh.
have the documents still, but a lot of it was fake, but there was like one or two images that could not have been fake. Like by fake, I mean like they made an account and it was proof that they made an account to like pretend to be him. Um, but there was one picture that like it was of him. It was like a selfie that like they proved it was him because he was like faceless. Um, they had like I don't know. It felt like I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what I'm saying. Uh, but my experience with him, he wasn't like that, and uh, yeah, I don't.
What was the point of you saying this? Sorry.
Yeah,
You're cutting out.
response. I'm actually.
You're cutting out.
I'm still cutting out.
Okay, now you're fine. Okay, re-say everything.
I don't remember. I think I was just asking what you were saying.
Oh, I was saying, what was the, why did you bring this up? What was the point of this? Or is it just relating to what I was talking about?
I don't know.
Okay.
Um,
No, I thought you
I
had like
think
a
I
point
think it
you
was
were
just
coming
relating to
to,
what we were
but
talking about.
yeah, no, that's my B.
I
I just
usually
assumed.
don't.
I just assumed you had a
Yeah,
point.
just
Um,
I usually don't. Honestly, I don't know what happened. I have like 3 documents open of drama things. Like I have 3 exposed documents open because I'm trying to find the the one I was talking about, but
mm,
now I just have
Speaking of documents,
random.
dude, that reminds me of like whenever there was this one of the times that Dream got canceled, he had like a whole freaking, didn't he have like a PDF of like evidence or something?
I think so.
Or was
Yeah,
that
I think
I
so.
might also be remembering. I know I like to, cuz I okay, one thing about me guys, I like live for the drama, okay? I low key when people get canceled, like I like to read about it and I'm like, what's happening? Like I never really take sides because I'm obviously like I said, I don't know what happened, but I like to like read up about it, read what the fans are saying, read what the creators are saying, and it's just like I don't know, I'm here for it. But I remember like going through a bunch of like fans responses and like I know people in the fandom had like compiled a PDF document of like both sides of the allegation, like evidence from both sides. It was like crazy. It was crazy. It's kind of
Yeah,
crazy how much we like, it's like we like put these people on like pedestals, but they're really just people. Like it's not that like well, okay. Not to say it's not that deep, like the allegations and stuff, but like they're just human. So I feel like we
yeah.
can't like expect them to be perfect, you know?
Like I I I think there's like a big like I don't know. There's like a section. What am I saying? I'm not talking about anything. I'm just
Oh.
kind of saying words that come out of my mouth. What I was trying to say, like the point was, even like I agree with you, but you can't just let them go for like
Well,
if
no,
they did
I
do
didn't.
things.
Okay,
Like
I feel like
people have to
that's
be.
not what I
Yeah, I
intended to
know, I know, I
say,
know. I
but
know.
I meant that
I'm
we put them on pedestals and we like the way that
yeah,
freaking followers fans will go to bat for freaking people who don't even know their name and could maybe cares less about them. Um I mean I've done it
yeah,
too. I'm guilty of that. I've whenever I was a hardcore Cuff Cuff Dream fan, I was very uh what's the word? Supportive, and I would defend him when people would shit on him. Uh
yeah. Um, parasocial like relation. I'm not saying you're parasocial. Parasocial
wow.
like uh relationships with YouTubers are like they sorry, I'm documenting. Um, they were so common back then, so people felt like whenever a YouTuber did something wrong, it was personal to them. So it was so much worse then. But I feel like the communities as a whole has just gotten smarter and like realized not to be parasocial.
Mm-hmm.
I admit I had been parasocial like that too. Same, well, you just admitted that. But
Uh-huh.
like everyone was. But like Twitter, as is what I'm trying to say, has learned to not be. And that's why I
Well,
think
not
that's also
entirely,
why
but I think it's come a long
not
way,
entirely.
definitely.
I think that's also why he's been not getting away, but he's been like it's been saying like darker jokes and stuff
Mm-hmm.
because
Yeah.
it's not as big of a deal as they used to make it.
I
Like they didn't.
think cancel culture, I don't know where it came from because it wasn't just like Minecraft YouTube fandom, right? It was in like, with all the TikTokers like Charlie D'Amelio, Addison Rae, and whatever. I don't know too much about them, but I know that they had dramas going on and whatever. Uh, Hold on. My monitors went to sleep again. Okay. Anyways, yeah, it was like, but it happened in all these different fandoms, but it happened around the same time. Like, it all arose during freaking, I feel like COVID, right? I
Well,
feel like cancel culture, I really never,
I
okay,
think
to be
more people
fair,
got online.
yeah, that's the thing. I never, I was gonna say, to be fair, I never really looked into creators or creator drama in general, like, before I got into Dream SMP stuff. So it could have been there and I just didn't know about it. But yeah, that's the thing. So many people were online during COVID and during quarantine. Like, like, people were like, my life isn't interesting enough, let's start drama. I feel like that's what happened, right?
Yeah.
Cause like nobody's going outside, we're not getting the fresh air, our brains are rotting. Like,
Honestly, I've never actually thought about it like that, and that is genuinely probably the reason it got so bad.
mm-hmm.
Because it had been around for a while before that. Like, not as bad though.
Yeah,
Like,
I feel like I never saw like I was talking about earlier, like popular MMOs gaming with Jen. Like, I never saw them do like apology videos or anything of like
well,
stuff that they got
also,
into. Um,
YouTubers who like didn't care about that or weren't even on Twitter like I'm not gonna say got away with. I need to like find a better alternative to that. They they didn't get canceled as often because they
I
just
think
didn't
they
really care and weren't very like on the internet.
You know what? I think that's also true. And also, they were on Twitter, but a lot of their viewers were really young. Like, they wouldn't have had Twitter.
But like people like Jay Schlatt, like he people I'm gonna sound really like corny for this, but people like tried to cancel him, but he just didn't get canceled because he didn't really care.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, his audience was a lot. He did amass a more edgy and darker audience, so that could have been honestly a great reason that he didn't get canceled as often because his audience didn't
Yeah, they
cancel
wouldn't.
him. Like
Yeah.
other people's audiences who did care, who he was around, like they cared.
Um,
But
but
he never
yeah,
really
I
like.
think we're
Uh,
finally getting out of that era. Like, well,
yeah,
we're not really fully out of it, but I think we're kind of like 60%, 70% out of it. And like, it's just kind of like, we're like, wow, that was a crazy thing to do. Like, it's crazy that we were so into this one thing, and it's crazy that we were canceling everyone left and right, and it's crazy how much I didn't touch grass and stuff like that, you know?
yeah,
But also, Speaking of, I guess this is on topic. Freaking people on TikTok are bringing back 2020 trends,
Oh.
including like everything, you know, Dream SMP edits, MCYT edits in general. You know, 2020 anime TikTok. Like some of the really like iconic and like emo and edgy, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, like
I do, yeah.
those like those specific dances are like coming back. um
Yeah.
and it's like
But I feel like
it's
it
like a
is.
resurgence. Well, not a resurgence, but like I guess we're reminiscing in like the feeling that we felt and the serotonin we got from the things that were happening during that time. And it's just like people are kind of over everything going on in our society, in our political environment and whatnot, and they're just like, let's reminisce on the good old days. And we're just like bringing back 2020 on TikTok. What are you doing?
I I thought you weren't looking. I personally think it's more just people being satirical and like not making fun of how we were back then, but kind of like, yeah, like a little nostalgia, like bringing that back.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think it's, not to be mean. I don't think it's that deep with like the trying to get the same uh whatever you said, this serotonin or whatever,
I was
estrogen, whatever you
saying,
said. I don't know.
whoa, I was saying they were reminiscing, and that's literally what you said. You said nostalgia. Did we not just say
Oh,
synonyms?
I was busy putting on the dragon head, looking around.
Okay,
I'm
anyways.
sorry. I'm a terrible listener. I'm a terrible listener.
Um,
I,
yeah,
I
I. Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh what?
Um,
I was just gonna, yeah.
yeah, it's kind of interesting that it's coming back because I didn't really expect it. Um, like I saw one TikTok about it, and then I saw another, and I'm like, this is not gonna become a thing. And then it just blew up, and
Sorry.
now everyone's doing this stuff, and I'm like, wow. And I'm seeing Dream SMP edits, and do you get deja vu? And I'm seeing like freaking Sugar Crash videos, and what else
I'm
is
not
there?
getting all that.
I'm getting the freaking nya ichi-ni-san nya arigato,
I'm
and
getting Hamilton edits to like Lemanberg. This is we're on
oh,
much different TikToks.
um I have a very diverse
Hmm.
talk
Yeah.
page. I
I usually
sometimes
just
sometimes I will scroll for hours. This is really unrelated, but I have to talk about it, and I need people to like tell me to stop. I need everyone in the comments to tell me to stop. But sometimes I
uh,
will scroll on TikTok for hours, not even to watch the TikToks, but to find the best fairy tale edits. Like, and it's not even like I won't even sometimes. Okay, sometimes I'll search fairy tale like through the search system, and I'll go through those and scroll through those for hours. And sometimes I will just scroll through my regular For You page for hours, hoping to see a fairy tale edit, because the best ones are always the ones that you find naturally on your For You page. And I like there are some good ones when I search for it, but it's never great when you search for it. It's just always great when you find it naturally. And oh, I just hit my desk. I hope that wasn't too loud. Uh,
I didn't hear it. So,
well,
anyways,
I've noticed that my
I
mic is picking up stuff in Streamlabs, but my
oh
Discord sensitivity is different. So, some things you don't hear, but yeah, I don't know why, but I have problems.
Mm-hmm.
You just agreed.
All right.
Um,
I have a great segue to our
but I
was
had
supposed to be
another thing to say.
the next topic, but you just started going on a tangent about I just broke the microphone
I think we
about
could save
fairy
the other
tale.
topic for another episode,
I
honestly.
mean,
We've been
I think we
recording for
talked
an
about it right
hour.
now.
We've been recording for an hour
So
though. I'm
get it,
like
get it.
listen, I'm tired.
I get it. I get it.
So I
I
mean
mean, yeah,
we can just get
we can
all the things out about this one topic and then we'll just save that for another episode.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll save whatever we said in the intro. We'll save favorite shows, animes, movies. We'll save that for another episode. Because this episode has already been pretty long. So, listen,
Yeah.
if our viewers' attention span is anything like mine, then, you know. um.
uh, well,
Anyways, I was gonna
I
say.
go.
Go.
No.
Go. What were you gonna say?
No. It was gonna be about how I was like I usually just watch podcasts in the background. I don't even listen to them.
Oh.
So it's fine. I'm sure many people are like that. I mean, like sometimes I listen to them, but usually I just play Minecraft.
I used to listen to a podcast that has most canceled people now. So I don't think they've even been making episodes anymore. Cough Cough Banter. I listened to that when it first came out, and I think I fell asleep to their episodes. Um, which yeah. Uh,
Hold on.
what?
Banter podcast.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I was just looking it up. Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, that's a little
Anyways, oh, I'm playing with a straw in my hand.
one last because you talked about it. I only listen to like Sleep Deprived and what's it even called? Chuckle Sandwich.
Oh,
Rest in peace.
I recently started listening to, I don't know if I'm gonna be religiously listening to them, but I've watched a couple of their videos recently. Whine About It, which is Cutie Cinderella and Maya Higa. Love them. Uh, who else? I know Pokimane, and I think a lot of people are starting podcasts
Uh,
nowadays, actually. Pokimane and Lily Pichu have a podcast called Sweet and Sour, which I know my friend Gigi, who you obviously know, but like the viewers, my friend Gigi, who is awesome and made our art for
what?
our profile picture. Uh, I know she's been
Stand behind
watching
us.
Sweet and Sour because she likes Lily Pichu. Um,
I don't think anyone we know is gonna watch this, honestly. I don't think anyone needs more of
uh,
us. Like any of our friends.
Gigi
I
will
don't think
watch
we need
it.
more of
Gigi
us.
will watch it, surely. She's a real one.
I mean, sure, but like I'm talking about like
Do you think
anyone else.
Do you think Clint will watch it? Clint,
No,
if you're watching this right now, if you hear this, comment below and say uh, maple syrup is awesome.
he is only
And
he is only gonna watch the episode he's in if he is in any.
that's true. He
That is
probably
the
is.
only.
But, you
That's
know,
how. And I can say
you
whatever
could
I want
hope.
about him
You could
because he
hope.
won't watch
You
this.
could hope.
I'll say he's so arrogant. I hate him so much.
That's so
I'm
real.
joking,
I
but
also hate him, and I hope that he actually I don't. I hope that
I hope
he has a very warm pillow tonight and stubs his toe at least twice. Uh,
it's winter though, so the warm pillow thing.
a very
Eh.
cold pillow.
I hope his blanket's really cold.
Yeah, I I hope that he gets. He's even underneath his blanket. He's so cold that he feels the need to grab a second blanket. Uh,
And it won't help.
and it won't help. Yeah, it's gonna be so great if he actually sees this.
I really hope not.
We are friends with Clint, and he is great. Sometimes I wouldn't trust him with my life, but he's all right.
He is currently playing Terraria right now.
Ew, it seems very Clint-like.
He's and I won't bring this person up. Never mind.
What?
He's in. Oh wait, no, never mind. Is the intro gonna be in this episode? The music?
It should be. It's gonna be in all the episodes, hopefully.
Our good pal Michael is in VC with Clint playing Portal. Portal.
Oh, are you in a secret server that I'm not in?
It's a server with all of. Oh, I thought I accidentally joined. Sorry. It's a server with all of Michael's real life friends that I somehow got into.
Oh, I just got a DM from my brother telling me to go to sleep. Actually, that was like an hour ago. Never mind.
Do you know they were on the unregular SMP for a little bit? Do you know who Mr. Cuckoo is?
No, I do not.
We referred to him as Ben.
Oh yes. I know.
You're thinking of Ben, I think.
Oh yeah. Then no.
Not. Yeah. Well, he like owns the server. He's friends with Clint and Michael in real life.
Yeah, I don't need to be on that server. That will just do me no good.
It's
respectfully.
It's honestly just a bunch of degenerate boys.
The
whole server.
Like I said, it will do me no good. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess Michael does our intro music, if it will be in this. I hope I get it into this I hope I, do that, because I should be doing that, but yeah. It should be our intro music if we've figured out a way to play it and make it look snazzy. Yes, we thank him for the support.
He is an okay person. I won't get into that.
We appreciate him doing the intro for us, and I originally commissioned it, but he did it without pay.
I mean, he just loves music, so
yeah.
So I want to publicly apologize for any former beef I've had with the man.
Oh, I don't think you had to bring that up in the podcast, but okay.
I'm not saying what it was. I'm just apologizing publicly.
Yeah. Cool.
Cool. I hope. Are we ending it right now?
Are we?
You said. All right. Thank. That was loud. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Have a good day, night, or evening, whichever. Please like if you enjoyed, and subscribe and bell. Good night, everyone.
Thank you so much for watching, guys.
Yeah.
I'm kind of out of energy.
Don't make it awkward. Stop dragging it out. Just end it.
Hold on. I have to.
It's awkward now.
Bye.
Oh, I'm still wearing that.
Alrighty, it is time to announce the winners of episode 1 that are gonna go on the wall in that hallway. I'm excited.
In this hallway.
In this hallway, yes. Are you gonna read them or should I?
I can read them.
Okay.
Or you can do like every other.
Okay.
The first winner is Friesen with 4 N.
The second winner is Clint and Steele.
And the last one is Mellow Hacks.
Thank you so much for subscribing, guys. We appreciate the support, and we hope you guys are excited for what we have in store. And if you wanna get on a sign in this hallway, you have to subscribe and comment on the next episode, and maybe you'll get on a sign. Or this episode.
Oh yeah, this episode.
But yeah. Hope you guys enjoy.
You can also name these fish, remember?
Oh yeah, remember to name the fish because they still haven't been named. Yeah, is that it? That's it, right?
I think that's it, yeah.